What's up everybody, it's me back again, Ellie, with some freaking Poof, and as you guys can see, I finally finished the last episode, and I'm gonna be showing parts of that episode as I make this tier list. Also, as you guys can see, I'm using a newest form of recording this stuff by using a VTuber, so I don't know if you guys are gonna like it or not, but still, so I had to go back to every single one of my videos, and I mean every single one. So that's why I've been taking months for me to make this video, because it's heavily edited. What I mean by that is that as I'm gonna be talking about these characters that I have in here, I'm gonna be making edits from the game and what I feel about from the game and everything. So this, as you guys can see, God made like the best character, epic, okay, forgettable, like you just forget completely that that character even exists, and so boring. So the way that I'm gonna be making this tier list is that I'm not just gonna rank the character by difficulty, so if the boss is super hard or not, but I'm gonna rank it by relevancy to the story. By that I mean how important it's this character in the story, the character development of the character, if it has character development, and how hard it was. Okay, so that way it's not just gonna be okay, so I'm gonna put every single one of these characters in God because they're hard. So now, like, they have to have some form of story development, or there has to be interesting mechanics around them. So let's begin. So the first character that you guys can see, it's the freaking puppet. So the first time that we see this puppet, it's on the first iteration of the video game, and I remember that it caught me off guard, like totally off guard, because I was trying to destroy some other bosses in there, and I didn't know that you have to go there and press that thing to avoid that he comes, or any ability that tells me, like in this game, like in the most recent game that I played, that you have to reset every single time the box. So it pretty much catch me off guard, and holy shit, was it it's fun. Like in the new game, this guy keeps on multiplying itself, and it keeps on getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So the more time you mess up this box, there's more of them coming up, so it gets very tedious, but I'm sure as hell it's not gonna be forgettable. So I'm gonna put it on a okay category, and on all out.
Wait, I forgot. No, please don't die. Please don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh no! I fucking forgot the puppets. Damn it, I hate it. There we go.
Here we go again. This guy is totally forgettable. I kind of forgot who this guy is. He must be from the new game. When you start on the last episode, once you find the F boy is alive, and he teleport, and you go back in time, I think, again. And yeah, you have to destroy them, and you end up in this pizzeria from back in the time. And there's this character that some of them are really freaking hidden, and it becomes really freaking obnoxious. So yeah, this guy is totally forgettable. In fact, I think this guy is boring.
Play on your skill like a drum.
Okay, that was okay, because it's a drum. Okay, and I have no more abilities. So yep. Wait, I didn't use the other. Oh no, I fucked up. Why is it that I fight a freaking puppet, and then again, no, a mechatronic, right? A mechatronic, and then again, the freaking big puppet comes out because I messed something up. Yeah, here he comes. Oh no! Oh no! Shit, I fucked it up. He's coming. Come on!
Rip me for yes in beautiful graveyard full of glorious funerals.
Oh my god.
This guy was hidden as well in the same place, so it's, if I remember correctly, it was behind a curtains in the last level of the video game, and he was difficult to find, not gonna lie. I didn't expect him to be there. and I think I passed by him a lot, and I hated him so much because there's really he's like just a forgettable boss. I'll say. This fucking guy hiding, and he was hiding so fucking well. I couldn't find him. There you go. Okay. Okay. That freaking move was so stupid. Okay. This guy too. This guy is just standing there. I'm sure if I played Five Nights at Freddy, these guys have a backstory, but I have never played Five Nights at Freddy, so I have little to no as knowledge from this game. And this guy is just gonna be forgettable as well. Oh yeah, forgettable. Oh, okay. No, it was easier than I expected. This abomination, I mean, it looked really freaking sick. Okay, so the first time that I saw it, F-Boy brings it up. It was like, holy shit, this thing is crazy, and not gonna lie, it's crazy. It's strong. Oh boy, definitely getting me punished again. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck! Oh my god, she's fucking ugly. What the hell am I looking at? The secret main antagonist of the game. I mean, not secret. It's like a really dangerous guy. So this is the purple guy, pretty much, from Five Nights at Freddy, and I'm gonna put him on God tier. So I was thinking before, if I was gonna put it on God tier, that I was thinking on putting it on an easy mode. I mean, on boring. The more that I notice is his fight is interesting. It's a hard fight by no means, and it really deserves its spots. It feels like the waiting to fight him again, it's worth. Like, it pays off. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, epic, easily. This is the best iteration of the freaking puppet that I ever see. So I remember that I was fighting these puppets, right, and I was dying like crazy because those puppets keep on getting more, turning into more and more and more, and then suddenly I was walking on the level, and then the box suddenly pops off, and then there's this secret passage. I go there, and lo and behold, there's this freaking puppet, and he's freaking strong. I'm not gonna lie, he's freaking strong. So yeah. And this face right here, this is obviously Poof, so I'm gonna put it in God tier. So Poof, if I was gonna put Poof, but from the first video game, he will really be forgettable. All right. So Poof from the first game is freaking forgettable a lot. So I don't care if the big fans like say like he's super epic and all that. No, he's forgettable. But if you put the evolution and the character development, kind of character development that he has on this game that I played, holy shit, is he becoming to the next a different person. He decides to fight on himself on one part, so there's these missions where you're just on your own with Pooh, and holy shit, is that crazy. Like, yeah, like I was saying, Poof had such a crazy development at the video game. Like, it started super slow at the beginning. Like, it was kind of boring seeing him because he, like, you will expect Poof saying whatever he expects to be. Like, Poof is an asshole. Poof, he's a narcissistic. He's very generic when it comes to some stuff. But in this game, like, he had a lot of different development to the point that he added more a new amount of people into his little group. He decided to have a fight on his own, and there's like one of the best fights in the video game for me by far is when he fights on itself against Cruella and all of these characters, all by doing it on its own before getting Cookie to his team. So yeah, like that was such a cool time for him. So he's a nice character, and I like appreciate how much he developed to me. Like in the beginning, he was like just this character that just curses a lot, and now he's this character that curses a lot, but cares a bit for his team, and he doesn't give a flying fuck against his enemy. So yeah, that's cool. That's a lot cooler. So now we have RB. Oh my god. This one is really funny because I remember that the first time that it appeared, I didn't have a single clue who these two guys were. I was like, who the hell are these guys? Like, why do they matter? It wasn't until I find out in the comment section that these guys is a representation of freaking Levi Ackerman and freaking the protagonist from Attack on Titan. So it's funny, not gonna lie, it's funny seeing this fanfic, and the fact that this fanfic is based on one character that I really don't like. But hey, this one character did a great job. Like it was an epic fight. It has a lot of faces. It was funny. Open the door. Get ready. Ooh, that's another one. Oh, come on, stop killing that ghost, kiddos. Okay, so now what? Alright, so let's try and do some chick crush. Let's try and do some, I don't know, Resurrected Alice, Summon Thanatos, Wishma, Occult Sacrifice and all Oh my god, I don't have anything on her. I'm just gonna talk. Then I'm gonna do more toy tosses. I'm gonna break time. Come on. More toy tosses. Let's try and keep on healing. More attack, more defense. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh no, there's something happening. Oh shit, they're gonna propose. Oh no, I need to get rid of them faster. Cubus, do not fucking attack the ghost. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a freaking... Oh my god, no way. Where is it? Right. Right attack, and then I'm gonna use... Oh shit. Do this. And then I'm gonna start doing this. Yeah. to make sure I have more attack, and then I'm gonna start doing a freaking... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. It's here. Go for it. Go for it. Give more attack to freaking Puff. Yes! Come on. Don't let them marry. Puff. Full power. Yes! Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. Come on, Puff. 8,000, 4,000. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck! Oh, I didn't want to watch that, actually. Damn, Cupcake is going hams with the freaking buffs. Alright, Puff, let's go for... Deals damage higher every time. Puff died this game now. Oh, that's bad, okay. Let's do... Rattle roll, that's the best thing that I can think of. How much do I have here? How many souls? 9 souls. Gonna have to use... Where's the timer thingy? Dead counting. Okay, here we go. Let's do... Oh, I don't have any more. Let's throw more toys. Let's go. Let's go for a combo right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for a combo. Let's go for a combo. Come on. More toys. Love and Airy reached its maximum potential, achieving the statue of God. If you manage to shatter it now, it won't prevail, but else it will grow stronger. This is your final chance to break the atrocious motive and fix the book as a whole. What work is counting on you? Fuck. And that thing is broken, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't forget at all about freaking Chinese discounted sounds. Like, what can I say? Like, he's a good character. I mean, not good character when it comes to story-wise, but he's funny, stupidly, and he's a great boss, actually. Like you don't expect it at first. Like, you see this scrawny kid with a freaking piglet nose just being an ass to you because you destroyed a bone, and then suddenly you defeat his first phase, and then he turns like into the freaking sands, quite literally, and the fight turns difficult. I'm not gonna lie, it turns really difficult. But by that time I already knew somehow how to fight like some kind of like fight a little bit better, so I didn't have much trouble. So these two guys in here are a representation of Asgore and Ezreal Dremer. Not gonna say much. They're good. They're definitely good, but they're not like super rememberable. So I'm just gonna put them on the okay tier. They're cool looking, not gonna lie. They work for a good thumbnail that I made. But that's all over to it. Like, their fight is not that hard. Because by that time I'm already spamming a lot of items, so I'm not having so much trouble dealing with them, as much trouble as I had with Sans, because Sans Oh, her fight was cool. Not gonna lie. Like she just came to freaking Killergarten and she said, "You know what? I'm just gonna take the place of Cruella, and I'm gonna destroy every single one of them." So this person just came and said she created a Killergarten and she has like a murder garden, I think, and she's stronger. So she's like really the only human being in that place, alongside with poor Cookie. So you gotta say, like, she's really strong. Her fight is really mechanically strong. Like you have to decide whether you want to attack her constantly or get rid of her freaking ponies that are either healing her or doing damage to you a lot. So good luck with that. And
Poof's case. Everything is his fault. I won't lose my precious subordinate because of some unnecessary brat. Prepare yourself.
oh my god, again those two, and this time with Kusika, and there's no save point.
Prepare for a amount of discipline you have never witnessed.
Great, you're not unfurled, Shrew. You're nothing without her help.
It turns out I threatened you too lightly, young dam. My upbringing methods need to be more radical.
Oh my god, gosh, she was hard. I didn't have I don't have so much fun dealing with those two, but that doesn't take the fact that she is strong. This is this is Marathon. Okay. This fight was forgettable. I'm not gonna lie. Marathon didn't do a lot. He was just there to get demolished. Okay. Oh, discounted Arceus. Okay. So Arceus is what do I do with Arceus? I'll say I put Arceus in okay. Like he's like the first boss that you encounter against freaking in the new Murder Garden. So it's okay, but it's not strong enough. I forgot who this guy was. Damn. I don't remember him. Honestly, I don't have a single clue who this guy is. This is forgettable. Yeah, this is a forgettable character for me, at least. Ah, Toriel. Okay. This one is okay. Like, you still don't see him, and like, gosh. Oh, the king, the Mad King. Oh yes, this guy is so crazy. Like, the first time that you encounter him, like, he's annoying because you're like attacking him and destroying him, but he's freaking immortal. Okay, like, you can't kill this guy. And the more that you develop the story, this guy, like you fight with him against his final form, I'll say, and holy shit, was it cool. Like, this fight between where you have like the protagonists in this fight are Cupcake and Fox, their synergy together is so freaking funny. I just can't stand it. Like, they're super fun together and I love it. And this fight, his transformation, like, this guy, it's a god tier. Like, you are gonna enjoy the fight and the everything that happens around him, because everything happens around him because there's Cupcake and there's Fox together, and those two like belong to be together. Cookie's such a good character, not gonna lie. He's such a good character as well. So Cookie is the new. I feel like the game developer created some really crazy good protagonist characters in this game, and Cookie is not an exception. She started as just your introverted little girl with super hype powers that will just be on the leash for the new director from the Murder Garden. So she is super strong, but sadly in the game she's a glass cannon, so she's gonna have a lot of strength in some attacks, and then she's not gonna do anything for the rest of the game. She has some crazy buffs and debuffs, but that's all. Like, story wise, she's amazing. Like she searches for order, and even in the final fight against that F-boy, she still decided to take a Poof spot because I guess she enjoyed being free, and the better way of being free is by none other than your protagonist of this game, who really enjoys destroying everything besides himself and his friends. Chimera, the strongest freaking camera. Chimera, oh my god. So I remember, like, there's a lot of cameras in the game, alright? So I'm gonna put them, and I'm gonna select the same camera, this one, which this one will represent the rest of the other cameras. They are super boring. Like, they're just I'm here, let's fight, and that's all. But this one other camera is like, you didn't expect it, alright? So I remember that when I was fighting against that one, when I was dealing with that camera, I was like, holy shit, why don't they let me save the game? I'm gonna get totally destroyed by this thing, and I can't save the game because there's like this option that tell me just yes, you're gonna fight this camera the moment that it appears, and it say you can't say no. So that makes it even funnier because you have like this sense of dreadfulness that you're like, I didn't save the game. If I lose this fight, I'm gonna have to fight another bosses, and I'm gonna have to deal with this shit again, and I'm gonna get destroyed. So this camera has to be in the god tier because at least it gives me that sense, and it's funny. Okay, oh, I didn't save.
Confident old tag. We're going in and taking shanty keys from you.
Go Poof, we're not afraid of Groovy anymore. Let's rock and engage the final boss.
Yeah.
They're far weaker than final boss, but still a good punching target.
Company, it's the end of the line. If this won't stop you from your wild behavior, nothing will. But this time I'm very proud to introduce you to most magnificent security device ever, the 6-star camera.
Stop that bull cow already, and engage the camera rogue wrecker.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That's such an asshole move, game.
Okay, so this one is the King Chunk, and this one is epic. No, it's okay. I'll say it's okay. So whenever you start the game, there's this chunk. So this game is like I'm just gonna say it's super weird. Like from the starting, from the first time that this game appeared, it was super game. So this in the first game you have to destroy these cameras that they didn't make any sense because you can just cover them in a towel and they won't bother you at all, as long with the freaking the guy that cleans the stuff in that game. So the cameras were super boring, and the only kind of entertaining part were the dungeon bosses, because you have to fight a lot of bosses inside there, and then you get to fight the dungeon boss. So as I'm saying, it is a fun first boss, not gonna lie. So this is technically, if you play the game dungeon wise, this is technically the first dungeon, and I decided to put this dungeon in there because it was fun. It is an entertaining fight. These guys. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna put both of them in here, forgettable. Both of them here, forgettable. Why? Because the only thing that they're doing in this game is getting their ass kicked every single moment. They're nothing else than just your placeholder for the team. Like they're like your way to say like how strong you are. So you find them at first. Cubus destroy them on his own. Like he's like just walking by, and then he decides to punch the hell out of these two. After both of them decide to attack you, so Cubus just goes and destroy them. And then on the next game you find them again when you're like close to the factory, to the toy factory of Lord Michael, and they're destroyed there. Like you just destroy them. After you finish, you just see them there in freaking destroyed on the street. So they're not worth your time. The animatronics, so they're epic. I'm not gonna lie, they're fun, especially the puppeteer. The puppet, it's fun. So just like in the first one, I'm gonna put it in okay, because this one catch me off guard. All right, it catch me totally off guard. I was defeating this bunny animatronic, and after I defeated her, this guy appeared out of nowhere because I wasn't putting attention to the timer. So in the first game, instead of having like many puppets that will multiply each time that you don't unwind the box where the puppet comes out, there's just this one puppet, but it's strong. Like I don't know if he had one-shotting abilities or if he had like super strong abilities that would pretty much one-shot my characters, but it was difficult. Like a lot of my characters died, but it was like a meh boss because I don't like it when a boss just comes out of nowhere for no freaking reason, especially when it comes out of nowhere after you finish fighting another boss. That makes it even harder. Now, this is my fault. It's totally my fault because I was supposed to rewind the box, but hey, I was a beginner, so I didn't know what to do. So these are the... Killed it? Okay.
Yes.
Capcom's combo. Yes.
Please bury me in beautiful funeral.
What's happened? The puppet appeared. What the fuck am I fighting now? Next dungeons. So this dungeon is okay. It's a hard dungeon because these guys do a lot of bleeding, and I'm gonna talk a lot about bleeding next, after the final boss from this dungeon comes out, because damn was that boss fight incredible, and it was crazy difficult. So there's the cars. I think this one's happens to be until level 3 or the level 2 of the dungeons. They're forgettable, honestly. The only one that's okay, it's the racing car, and that one was kind of difficult. It took me a little bit to get used to because of the damage output. Like there was like these jumps, and here the cameras again, super boring. Like I never liked the cameras. So this is the first chronic that you find on the street. I think it's a monster that you find on the street after you take Lord Voldemort's freaking car. Oh, that's why I call the new car that Cruella got contract after her useless other guard that she had. So this guy, I'm just gonna put on forgettable. He's nothing else than just a, I'm just gonna call it a roadkill.
Korea launched another missile.
Oh, really? Like another test? Where are you looking?
I'm on Drudge. You see what the president tweeted about it?
No, what'd he say?
President tweeted, North Korea is the butthole of Asia and—
Innocent child!
The zombie guys, you fight the zombie guys in the, you fight this zombie kid in the airport where with this the red kid, and they're okay. They're okay. There's not much I can say about these guys. They're okay. There's no difficulty to them. There's no challenge because it's just one. So yeah. This is pretty much the first fight that you have against the purple guy. The first fight you have against this guy is just forgettable because you have no clue who the hell this guy is, and if you didn't put a lot of attention in the first video game where clips of him appears, I mean talking, and then you get to fight him, like the fight is boring because you didn't take a lot, like you don't even lose. I don't think it's easy, it's hard to lose in there, like he wasn't that hard. Now this one, the B makes it feel like it's a boss. Like this B, it's super easy to defeat and boring that I don't know why the game decided to treat it at first like it was like it's the cinematic happened, and then I mean not cinematic, like a clip, Poof talking, and then this B just decides to attack Poof after he's outside, and then you instantly kill it, and then after that a lot of more beasts started to appear. So it was just a pretty much a boring time trying to wait a bit for the beast to stop so that you can get the airplane and leave the place. So these are the Hitmans, and I call them the freaking the Power Rangers. So I'm gonna put them on epic. So these guys, you do not expect a lot of bosses at the same time because you're used to one-on-one fights in this game from the first time, and then there's these other bosses that don't have, like for example taking characters from the field and then putting them as your minions to help you attack the protagonist. But these guys, like there's these 4 guys, and each of these guys have their purpose. Like I think the grenade guy does area damage. The pistol guy, you have to get rid of him as fast as possible because he does the most damage possible. I think there was a shuriken guy, I don't remember, I can't see the images very much, so I can't see their names a lot, but they were fun. Oh, this guy. So this guy is the guy from the fanfic, from the book that Poof wanted to catch, and this guy is pretty much plain and simple a self-insert, aka a freaking Garry's too. And it's just funny everything that this guy does, and how what's it called, how the cat guy how the Cupcake and the cat guy, who suddenly I forgot his name but I'm supposed to know him, have the interactions with this guy because he has like this a lot of shakes. And talking about the cat guy, holy shit, is this guy such a freaking funny character. So the interaction that he has with Cupcake are amazing. I'm not gonna lie. So this tier list is, if I have to rearrange this tier list, this guy so far has to be at the top because holy shit, his necessity to have girls, to need girls, it's so stupid that it makes you laugh. Especially that I'm not gonna lie, at the end of the game where F-Boy is talking to the guys and telling them that he's gonna leave, that he's gonna give any one of them anything they want so that they join their side, this freaking guy goes to his side for women's. And you better believe at that time I had the biggest freaking love I ever had in this video game. So you have to put me this guy, this cat guy, whose name I suddenly forgot because I'm recording and it happens, especially when I'm recording. So Fox, and then yeah, Fox. Fox is just an amazing character. Like he's just an amazing new character. It's funny. It's like the opposite of Cupcake, and you just have to love it. Like he's one of the best characters that the developer added for the new game.
As for now, I want to have voice and choice over it all. And I stand by Poof's side.
In BTW, I want to be strong on my own. Strength gained by someone else is worthless and not earned. I want to play cars, but play cars with my friends to have the best fun in my life.
I love fanfics, but they serve rather as expression of my kink rather than any passion.
I'm sorry, I'm joining him.
I fucking expected that.
Okay, there are 2 targets to eliminate now. Nah, you rogue wrecker. That's not how you should treat your friend. Sorry, Fax, goodbye.
Oh, fuck you fucking.
Another soul coming directly to Satan tonight. Not a big difference.
Everyone, screw it. I had at least internet connection and mobile games.
Michael Jackson. What I'm gonna say about Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson is just purely hard. Like Michael Jackson, or Lord Michael, as the game calls it. He appears at the very beginning of the clips, so he makes his presence known from the beginning. So from the beginning, you already know that this guy is dangerous. You feel that this guy is dangerous, and then as the story progresses, and then you learn that Poof's brother died, and by the hands of this guy, you take a point. This guy is really freaking strong, and I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad or angry at all if this guy ended up being the main antagonist of the video game. I wouldn't be mad at all, because the presence that this guy gives you, it's crazy. Especially when you fight it, you're fighting it with pretty much one glass cannon and a debuffer. Being Hina the debuffer, and then Cubus being a glass cannon. So it was a crazy fight where I used a lot of items, and I lost a lot, to the point that I got so freaking tilted. Like I'm not surprised if in that video I lost any subscribers, because it was so frustrating dealing with it. It was super hard. Like there's no other character in this tier list that I felt it was harder than him. And being him the final boss, if he ever was the final boss, which he wasn't, but if he was, holy shit, I wouldn't be angry. Like he is crazy, he is strong, and he being like just this creepy guy talking with kids and saying, come with me, and I'm gonna protect you, and then suddenly, because you do this stuff, he decides to attack you. He's like, okay. No, he doesn't decide to attack you, you attack him. Regardless of that, he's really strong. And these are the fanfic girls, the girls that wanted a pretty much a strong book. So these girls are okay. They have crazy powers. Like they have really, literally, if you can call them plot and reality powers bending. So they were strong bosses, but they weren't much because you just destroy them and keep the story going. The only thing that they were for is for them to be defeated so that Gina comes to your side and then you finish that book so that you can start doing the Michael quest and then separating the characters, but there weren't much of less. And then there's these cronies, the cronies from freaking what's it called? Oh yeah, you have, for some reason I put, wait, duplicated itself again. I think it's duplicated in here, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Okay, so the cronies are okay. This crony is okay. Is the first? It's one. I think it's a level 9 or the one before the last stars. So this guy was strong. Not gonna lie, these guys were strong. Along with the freaking last one, they were really strong. Like I had trouble defeating these freaking unicorn guys. I didn't like them that much besides these two, because they follow pretty much the same thing as the cameras, just like the camera, which is way better. They were really difficult, not gonna lie. They do a lot of damage and they can pretty much one-shot you all the time. This guy, it's forgettable, I will say. I had trouble at first defeating him, but once you defeat him, he's nothing compared to what you face next, which is gonna be Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson was freaking crazy strong. This is the upper moon. The upper moon is also forgettable, honestly. It's just blocking the way to Michael Jackson. You just defeat it and that's all. I don't think I died a single time against this one. Yeah, I don't think this one was a threat to me at all. I just say it was just annoying dealing with it, but that's all. Gummy Bear. Yeah, Gummy Bear, I'm gonna put it okay. He's pretty much the same as the animatronics, but this time I call it a Gummy Bear because it's red and it looks like those gummy bears from the commercials. And other than that, I don't think I lost one. I don't think I lost. I don't remember. If I did, I think I did just once. So, oh yeah, this guy, totally forgettable. Like, they made these guys. I'm gonna take these guys too as well. I mean, no, the brother is not forgettable. The brother it's okay, because the brother has more to play on the game after the next game. But this guy is just like, I think he appears on the cinematic at the beginning of the video game, and then he's like, you know what, I'm not gonna ever appear again. And that's that for him. And on the first game, these guys are unkillable. I'm not gonna lie, you cannot kill them. And I tried my best, but I couldn't. Oh boy, I don't know if this guy is a representation of the game developer, but it was super fun to. He is not, by any chance, he's not a strong boss at all. In fact, he's really freaking easy. But it doesn't take the fact that it was a fun boss to deal with, because it was from the only bosses on the game, the only one that had a human voice actor or a guy playing the video game. So it was fun. I don't know if it was the game developer. Other than that, it was fun.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jack, and welcome back to Poof Killergarten.
What?
My entire game's a white screen. Oh my gosh. This entire recording is a mess. Why is my mic so loud, man? Like, bro, this entire recording is a mess already.
Okay.
What is happening to my game? Can I just play Poof Killergarten? Am I in full screen yet, or is it gonna glitch out?
Okay.
Doubt this would happen, but what if I'm in the game? That would be insane, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we somehow got furry fish in the Halloween update for Poof's Killergarten. That was a complete I've never had anything like that happen before.
What? Okay. So this must have been the creator of this game. Okay.
Whoa, okay. We're being introduced to a new big bad guy.
I can't understand even a single word. Let's attack him to stop this medical crap.
So this is the creator. Okay.
At all, apparently. Oh! I take back what I said. He's still alive? Oh, we're dead. No. I didn't. I can escape. Get out. Get out.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. X-Jack appeared. Okay, that's some sick music. Let me try and do a rattle over time just to see exactly how much damage he can support. Alright, he's not crazy unfair. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna get punched. Punch. Come on, kill the game maker, dudes. I'm gonna try and flip him because I don't wanna know what kind of abilities he does. Circulation. Gonna do a dual burst. Sleep, dude. You're not gonna do anything right now. Okay. Go. Blinded and sleep as well, yeah. He's gonna have a hard time. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna smack him. I'm gonna high five this dude. Another soul cycle. And I'm gonna mega rush him down. Let's see what's up. He's stronger now. Get his soul. Now go. I'm doing damage. Okay, he's not stunned anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna defeat the game creator. Okay. Wait, I need rattle slash, obviously. High defense. Wait, no. I don't want him doing anything. I don't know how overpowered this dude is, so yeah, dude, I ain't letting you do shit. Now, I'm gonna train. Stunned. Come on, get her souls. Beat his ass. Puff. He's trained. He's gonna start punching. Punch. There we go. And now we're gonna do a hefty attack. I'm gonna time flip again. I'm gonna soul gatling him. And I'm gonna rush down. No, team strike deals a strong damage to the opponent. No. Rush down. Because I have a buff. Okay. Are you gonna kill him? Come on, go. Go. Okay, he's gonna die. He's getting killed. Easy peasy. Let me check in here. Okay. We go. Now let's see this one. This one has to do the job. It's like 9 attacks. Plus his off turns attacks. So there we go. There we go. He died. Flop. Doom Afterlife. More failing dinners.
My game just crashed. Are you serious? And that's all the time I have for this episode. If you like this episode and you want to see episode 2 of Poof Killergarten, if you want to see part 2 of Poof
Jack joined as a ninja. Okay.
Oh, yeah, here we come. This guy. This is the last boss that you fight against in the dungeons on the first game. And I'm gonna put this boss, the Transformer, the third spot. And why is that? I'm just gonna say the first iteration of the game when it comes to blood, when you have the ailment cut or you're bleeding, in the first game, holy shit, was that ailment so broken it was unfair. So any boss that does bleeding on that game, it was pretty much a GG for your character, because you had to decide whether you wanted to lose a turn or lose half of the 50% of the life of your character. And no joke, that was constantly, so you were, every single time that you were fighting, you were, whether you wanted to throw a freaking gift at your character and save it, because it was gonna die. If you didn't do anything, it was sooner or later get one-shotted by any single minion, because bleeding on the first video, on the first Killergarten game, it's unfair, like it's crazy overpowered. Like I'm glad that F-Boy on the first game didn't use bleeding that much, because if he spammed bleeding every single time on every character, F-Boy wouldn't be such a freaking hard character to deal with. So yeah, say that as you want, because Transformer, you spam every single attack of Transformer, I believe, apply bleeding to you, and that's why I'm putting it in this tier, because he's hard, he was cool, and he felt like an accomplishment to get to this spot, because he was really hard, and just because of his ability to spam the freaking ailment, just because of that, I put it there. This guy is boring, I'm not gonna lie, this guy is super boring. The guy that cleans the stuff, the first caretaker from the game that you get every time that a camera shows your spot, and then he will chase you and then you start fighting him. He was super boring, because once you deal with the cameras, you cover them all, it's like he doesn't exist anymore. He's not there. He wasn't annoying. He wasn't strong enough. He's just forgettable, okay? Like, he's boring. Like, there's more better characters than him. Alright? These are the fantasy guys. This is the first fight where there's like bosses. 4 bosses on the first video game, on the first game, so I'm gonna put it like this. It's cool. Like, I know that there's a lot of fights, like for example this one that has like a copy of the same guy but 6 times. Like this one was so original, like the fact that Poof had to go into a virtual reality game to fight him, and there's a healers, it's a fun fight, I'm not gonna lie. I think I lost. I believe I did lost sometimes against these guys, trying to understand how to deal with them. But once you do, you defeat them pretty easily. But yeah, they're fun characters, they're not bad at all.
And the only entertaining piece of crap in this facility.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, what games does it have? And this one is called World of V.
World of V. You wanna play? Yes. Rip me.
It's VR.
It's VR. Oh. Okay.
Now, the nerd. The nerd is okay. The nerd guy takes a major plot. I'm gonna put it in the high epic. Yeah, high epic. Why I'm gonna put it on high epic? Because if it wasn't for him, Poof wouldn't be flying on a drone chasing this woman. Where is it? Yeah, the newest director from the Murder Garden. Like, he wouldn't be chasing her if it wasn't for the drone of this guy. And this guy just pops off from time to time just to get a freaking, what's it called, roasted by Poof. He's okay. He's epic just because of that, because he makes it so that Poof gets the best plot on the game that I the best moment of the game that I've seen so far. Let's see. F-Boy. Easy takes this place. Easy. So F-Boy comes from the first freaking iteration of the game. And in the last game where you fight him, he has way more power. He's way stronger, and he has way more phases. And as the battle is progressing, there's one phase when you find him again, and then he leaves, and then you have to chase him back again, and then you chase him on his own reality, and then you defeat him on reality, and then in that reality, it's where Fox decides to try and join him, and then the crew decides to totally destroy Fox, and then Fox is like, you know what, I made a mistake, I'm just gonna go back to Pro. Like, that's one of the most funniest moments. And the backstory of F-Guy being like this little kid that follows the rules every single time, to the point that he decides to make friends, and these friends don't follow the rules, and then they make him look bad in front of Cruella, and then he's like super sad and decides to turn bad and invite the purple guy to kill every single one of the kids. Yeah, F-Boy, it's like a most good final boss. Like, I'm not mad that he's the final boss on the first one, and I'm not mad that he's the final boss on the second one and the third one, I mean. Even though I wanted Michael Jackson to be the final boss, I'm not gonna lie, I still want it. Okay, Cruella. So I was gonna put Cruella on boring, and the reason for that is because on the first video game, Cruella, she's just there. Like, she's just the bad freaking bitch that's gonna talk you off, that's gonna hurt you, that has this school called Killergarten, and it sounds bad. And then in the end, after you defeat the final boss, the one that it's supposed to feel like the final boss, which is F-Boy, you're like, she appears and fights you, and it's like, what are you doing here? Like, I already defeated a freaking god. Like, why will it even matter to defeat you or deal with you? And that's when you realize that she's just there on the first game. Like, she's just there, nothing else. She's just there to get her ass handed after Poof decides to do it on the final moment. But then you get to the next game, to the Killergarten next time, and holy shit, she goes from the most freaking boring character to a god tier character, even better than Poof. Why? Because if it wasn't for her, Poof would have been killed. That's how much she grew. Like, she developed this character that she cares a lot for the kids on her school. Even if she does this great, if the school is called Killergarten, she still cares for them, and she is like thrown away and try to get it, like, you know, like the new antagonist of this game, the Cruella, like this woman here. So she's overtaken by this woman, and she still doesn't give up, and like, she becomes a really good character at the end. I'm not gonna lie, like, she came from just being a boxing bag at the first video game to being like the main reason for why Poof is still alive in the next game. And you can debate with me about that, but if we talk about the power that Cookie had in that moment, like, she would have insta-killed Poof. Instead, Cruella just gives her danger toward her body to protect Poof, and she's also capable of crossing to the street, and she even helps the rest of the crew to cross out of the Killergarten. So she's a good character. She's really good, and I love her. Now, let me just see here. So I already have these characters. Okay, these characters, they're epic. So these characters represent the moment that Killergarten or Poof in general started to become really freaking hard. So the toy Poof, toy Cupcake, toy Sonia, and toy Cubus, like, they are a definition of get ready. The game is getting super hard, and you have to get your hold of yourself. So the moment that you see these toys, you know that the game is gonna take another step, and you're gonna have to grind a lot. So this game is really freaking grinding. I'm not gonna lie, I have to grind a lot at the start of the game. Even to defeat these guys, I have to grind, because I think they defeat me quite a bit of times. Okay, so these are the zombies, and the zombies, you find the zombies on the airport, on the, I mean, inside the what's it called? Inside the ship that you're going on. And I'm not gonna lie, like, they're super good. They're hard. I'm not gonna lie, they're hard, because you kill one, and then there's, I think there's like 6 or 7 of them, or 8 of them, that you have to kill all of them in order to defeat that boss. And I had trouble. Not gonna lie, it was difficult. I'm gonna put it here on Last of Epic, because they were obnoxious, not gonna lie, but they were fun still. Like, they were not boring. Like, you had to deal with them, and it was difficult at the beginning. And I'm gonna put this one in. Okay, so this one, the Killer Man. Killer Man, it's pretty much a reference to Invincible, to Omni-Man, but I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I saw this guy, I didn't know who he was, because after I played this episode of Killergarten, you guys better believe me, after I noticed the comments down below a bit, or no, I don't think I noticed, but I noticed because of the cape that it felt like I seen this guy somewhere. I decided to watch for the first time Invincible, and just because I decided to watch Invincible for the first time, I'm just gonna put it on. I'm just gonna put this guy on God, because think guys, why wouldn't be him on God? Tell me, why wouldn't I put him on God? Even if he was a easy fight, like, wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I put it there? Like, he's fun.
Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll out.
Ugh, boring. Absolutely boring. Holy shit. So this guy tilted me. Tilted me because, you know, my game, it's riddled with glitches, and I decided not to go into the most updated version of the game. So I had to deal with the glitches that will throw me off the game instantly as soon as I die. And this guy wasn't hard at all. The only difficult part was when he was throwing fire on the freaking floor, and you have to dodge the fire, otherwise you insta die. But insta dying against this guy with the setup of the game that I had, which was super glitchy, means that I have to reopen the game again, and it was super obnoxious. Killer 2B, or the Teletubby, I'm gonna put it on God as well. I'm just gonna put it on God because, dude, Killergarten destroyed my love for Teletubbies. Like, holy shit. This is the Teletubby that you find after Voldemort decides to give you his car, his time traveling car, and yeah, like, it destroyed my love for freaking Teletubbies. Like, I'm glad that I'm not a little kid dealing with my dreams destroyed after seeing this freaking Teletubby. Like, holy shit.
Shanti. Ooh, that one opened and closed itself. Why? Well, I mean, what the fuck is? Why is there a Teletubby? Illuminatubby.
Oh, Ferving Rover Wrecker. Let us escape as fast as possible, or else we're going to die in a horrible way. No time left for us, just shut down all the pages and run fast. Do you realize what I'm saying?
What? What the fuck? What? Oh, that's so creepy.
Okay, Tila. Tila is an okay guy, girl. She brings a lot of chemistry, but the thing is that Tila, it's okay, but after Tila comes, she's totally overshadowed at some point by Fox. If Fox wasn't on the game, Tila would definitely be a god tier. But like Fox is on the game, she has to stay here because there's better characters. Okay, so this is Office, right? I didn't notice the first time that I fired her. I didn't notice it was Office. I know at some point that I was in the Undertale multiverse when Sonia and Tila were together, but I didn't notice that this guy was Office. Funny enough, I noticed when Mettaton was Mettaton, but I didn't notice Office. I only noticed that it was Office after I read a particular comment on that video, because I didn't expect that. I was like, why the hell is a dinosaur in here? And I remember like, yeah, Office is a dino, so it makes sense. So it makes sense that I did that to her, but still, I didn't notice it on the first time. And let me check if this Lonnie is in here. So this Lonnie, did I put this Lonnie anywhere? Is it a copy? No, it's not. So this Lonnie was hard. So this Lonnie, no, I'm gonna put an epic. So I had I had a lot more of trouble dealing with this clone, that it was a phase lower than the last clone and the other one that it should be somewhere around here. But like I put it in here just because of how difficult it was. Like it took me way more time to defeat this clone at the beginning than to defeat the last one. When I defeated the last one, I had already a more established setup of items and clothes than when I defeated this guy, because this guy was difficult, not gonna lie. Okay, so the squid, the octo squid, I think. This is a secret character, I think. It's a secret character that you find in the Undertale if you decide to take a lot of freaking things to float on the water and you decide to go into that particular place, because you can totally ignore this boss. Like you can totally play the game without even finding this boss. I'm just gonna say it's okay. Like it wasn't hard. It was just like a wow, there's a squid. It's a reference to the squid in Undertale that it's alone. That's all. Not so much. Sonia's okay. The only thing that you see with Sonia, it's her being like Poof's girlfriend. She's epic. I mean, she's epic. And she being a total satanist. Her fight is interesting, not gonna lie. Like, there's this boss that she has, this cloud, that I think it was a boss on the first video game that I didn't put. But yeah, I mean, okay. So I enjoyed fighting her. She was easy, but she isn't as better at the other characters. Not gonna lie, like she doesn't have as much personality as others. Cupcake, oh my god, Cupcake. You know, you guys are gonna blame me or I don't know if you guys are gonna get angry with me because I put Cupcake on God, on God level, and I'm gonna put it on top of freaking Poof. Yeah, on top. Why? Because even if Cupcake only stuff of him is him wanting to play toys, there's some moments that when he says that stuff that it just makes you laugh because you don't expect it. Like the moment that on the final moment, I think, that also F-Boy tells him that he's gonna play cards with him, he's like, yes. And Cupcake is just fun. Like you gotta love that little kid with his cupcakes. It's super fun. he's an enjoyable character. Cubus, another cool guy. You don't mess with Cubus. Like, he's strong, and every single time that Puff is gonna destroy someone, the first guy he looks at to tell, hey, destroy them, it's Cubus. Cubus is the strongest member on the crew. There's no one stronger than Cubus. I'm just gonna say it. The only bad thing about Cubus is that he's a glass cannon, but as the game progresses, and even at the beginning of the game, you know that you don't mess with Cubus. You don't get angry Cubus. Like, you pretty much need Cupcake on your team to deal with Cubus, because on the first time of the game, whenever you find Cubus and you interrupt him from his training, he fights you. And he is serious about it. Like, he punches like a freaking truck. And that's just the beginning of the game. Toy. So this guy is like an F-boy that you find stuck on a wall. He's forgettable. Like, he's there. He's just there to get killed. There's really not much. Lord Voldemort. Or I mean, the new guard. He's epic. I still remember when I defeated him, he stayed standing on one part, and I thought the guy soft blocked me. But no, I just had to go through other direction, but still, like, it's fun. It was fun. He's a good dude. He will give you his car, and that car has some major freaking plot armor disruption abilities because it pretty much travels back in time, and that's freaking broken. But other than that, he's a really enjoyable character because he is way better than the first guy, because this guy just, you hide the cameras and he no longer exists. This guy will chase you till the end on the first time, because he will keep on appearing and he'll be stronger every single time. Like, every time that he encounters you, he's always gonna be stronger. So you have to level up your characters in order for you to defeat him. And once you defeat him, he stops following you, but from that time on, he's just gonna be appearing every single time. And there's some funny clips of me having to ignore him as I fight Cubus. So he's an epic guy because he's always present at the beginning, unlike this guy that you can totally ignore if you know how to deal with the cameras. Hina. And as you guys can see, I'm just showing her body. She's totally boring. I'm not gonna lie, like, she's like the worst character in the first yeah. You know what? She's the worst character in this game that I played. And the reason for that is that, like, she does absolutely not much. Yeah, like I was saying, she shows absolutely nothing to the game, okay? Like, she's just the cute little girl, that will tell you every single time that she's the best and most beautiful girl in the freaking game, and that no one is more beautiful, and then because I'm beautiful, you should work for me or you should do this. That's all. Like, she's obnoxious. Like, there's better characters, and she's just the definition of the girl in the group that will always tell you why she's prettier than you and why she will always remain like that. Like I didn't like her at all, and I don't know if you guys like because of how she treats Fox, but Fox on his own, even if she's not in here, if she has the connection with, which would be even funnier, with Serena, by Serena telling him that she's gonna sacrifice him to Satan if Fox doesn't stop flirting with her, it's much better than freaking Gina. Like, Gina, I didn't like Gina at all on the game, at all. I'm still surprised that she didn't do much with freaking F-Boy when he was trying to recruit people, but still, I didn't like her, and this is how my tier list looks. There's a lot of characters that I love in God, and there's, like, having not many boring characters is really good, right? Like, these are boring stuff. And the forgettable characters that they're there, that I fight it, but they weren't that memorable. While in here, there are characters that they were so cool and they have impacts in the story in some form, at some moment. And yeah, like I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list, and as a commission, like as a proof that I already finished the game, I'm gonna end this video by showing you guys my ending of the game against the freaking F-boy and the credits. See you guys next time. I mean, yeah, next time. I don't know if you guys are ever gonna want to watch my videos still. Bye. MLG. Hello. Child, no matter what you do, you still have control over the people's timeline, and plenty more from the left. Be gone into the void where you place. What are you doing, futureless child? You know you can't do anything much.
Blah blah blah. We won't give you a chance to teleport again. Rid of him now.
Oh, everyone. The beer for the boots. Yes! Oh my god, this was super cool.
Is he gone, Poof? Wait a bit.
Wait a bit. Yeah, you're good.
Wait a bit.
Okay, wait a bit.
It seems we have won.
We did it, Poof. The fate I was so much scared about going to hell.
Let's return to our homes now. We've got a busy day. Exactly.
Okay. Most of this part I didn't fucking record. So annoying. It seems this is the end. Grateful thanks for playing Poof Killergarten next time, and defeating effort greatest threat to the universe twice and for no. Okay. Office entrance. Credits to the script creators whose credits were used. One Morning, Jeffrey Kelly, some sales, Sunset Line, and Casper Gaming, FNFF creators, Sable Bean, and Joshua Shaw. Okay. Thank you very much to these creators for making me, and for the fan base, of course, for making me play this game. Game design code, yeah. Name, stream turned out to be polling. So, let's just say it keeps getting harder and harder as the game progresses, not gonna lie. The grinding gets so obnoxious at the end, but I get it because, well, it's the end, so. And then trying to find that one guy that was hiding, it was so like, where the fuck was this guy? But hey, finally the game's completed. It took a lot of time, not gonna lie. So let's see. Playable characters: Proof, Cupcake, Sonia, Kubus, Stella, Schema, and Fucking. Main characters. Yeah, those are the antagonists. Yeah. The purple guy, of course, with the question marks. Okay. Oh yeah, I still remember those Chrono servers. That thing was really fucking strong. Oh shit. Okay, so. And they're going back to the city? Yeah, city. Search Poof Killergarten and dedicate social media. YouTube, Facebook, patrons, and nerdy cards. We wanted to create a mod for it, possibly. So, I'm gonna say I didn't die against the what's it called? The last boss, the F-boy from this boss. But I'm just gonna say it this way, okay? I am not not, when I start doing the tier list, I'm not gonna qualify the characters by how difficult they are and how many times I died, but by how fun it was the interaction between the character and how fun it was the mechanics that you have to use to defeat
We threw everything did at the end.
That's it. And the end. Ain't that cute? And I'm gonna have to edit a lot fucking blood because for some reason, like when I was fighting F-Boy, even before the fight started, like I didn't have any fucking sound on the game. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find the sound. And that's gonna be annoying as hell.